What is going on, everyone? This is the Tactical Stock Scalper. I am in one of my concession stands and it is very, very slow, so I figured I'd hang out with some stock buddies if y'all want to. So, as there's a slow day in my business, what I do is I own concession stands at 20 different locations, and I am in the slow one today. So, and it's getting late in the day, less games, so I figured, why not hang out with some stock friends? Um, Boy, I don't know what to do about Feppy versus JebQ. Can you hear me okay? If you're on there, drop a hello if you're out there, because I'm bored just sitting in my concession stand waiting for customers. It has been extremely slow today. We have storms all around us. We're under a tornado watch. When things like that happen, no one really comes out. So, anyway, about Feppy and versus Jeb Q. Now, I did a video about comparing Feppy to some that were in its niche, I guess you could say, and Jeb Q was outperforming Feppy. However, I was talking to Joanna, if anyone here knows Joanna, and she has to sell portions of her Jeb Q to help fund her lifestyle. So I don't know if I'm keen to do that. It gets better share price appreciation than look what I'm wearing today. I wore it today, particularly in a concession stand, to see if anyone would recognize it, and it has been so slow. Like I've been like, oh, hold on, got a customer. You guys are good luck. Hey.
I'm just looking at this. I'll be back. I gotta use that.
Okay. Sounds good. I'll be right here.
Yeah.
So, selling Jeb Q um, funds like portions of your stock to increase like monthly revenue coming in doesn't appeal to me. Now I get the argument for Jeb Q, and I think it's wonderful. Hey, if you're here, say hello. I'm bored. Talk to me. It's just me, slow in my concession stand. So, yeah, keep me company. Somebody help Mike out. So, should I? I don't know which one to go after, Feppy or Jeb Q. I think with Feppy, I have the potential to really live off the dividends, right? Particularly if I can buy it on a dip. So I think that's the route I'm going to go. I think I'm going to go with Feppy instead of JebQ personally, not financial advice. I'm just a guy who owns a food business, right? But I'm thinking of buying Feppy next week. Well, it depends if the market dips. I'm not going to buy it as a market descending, right? So wait for a dip in the market and then get the Feppy, because I think as the share price rises over time, just like the markets go up over time, I can pull those dividends to live off of. Does that, I mean, how does that plan sound to you? I think that's what I'm going to do versus JebQ. I've been thinking a lot about it for the last couple, 3 weeks anyway. So if anyone's dropping comments, I can't see them. So, or maybe you're not. Maybe you're just watching the old man ramble. So say hello if you're out there, because I am bored as I can be. We do have some severe weather coming in, so all right, got a customer. I think I got a customer coming, maybe, and you'll get to see me do what I do, I guess, if you haven't watched me do this before. So I think with Feppy, I think I can live off the dividends on that. Now I think it's just like anything else. It's about when you buy it right? Versus just doing it. Hey, Redfish. Yeah, I looked at CLM. The problem is with TD Ameritrade, you can't drip at the NAV. So that kind of, yeah, I really looked long and hard at that because that's my goal when I retire is to live off the dividends, right? And not have to keep reinvesting. And that's why CLM like really appealed to me. But man, you gotta reinvest at the drip at the NAV or whatever, and TD won't do that for me. Yeah, nah, nah. I trade a lot, and I really like TD Ameritrade. I love their customer service. Well, they're Schwab now, whatever. Been with them forever, and I'm not gonna move everything, sell on one position, whatever I gotta do to move it to another platform just for CLM. And I think I got other alternatives out there, but yeah, I was looking heavy into it until I found out they wouldn't let me drip at the nav, so I'll find something else. It's all right. Not worried about it. But I think it's great. I think it's awesome. But I think there's other alternatives, you know. I don't think it's CLM or nothing. You know what I mean? So, yeah. Question: from the percentage standpoint, how are you allocating from low, medium, and a high risk standpoint? Well, that's a good question. I think so. I got my account broken down into three categories, right? I got high risk, like IWMY and Nvidia, high dividend, high risk, right? That's what I would consider that. Medium risk, which I would consider AMZ, MSFO, which I couldn't buy because they ripped up after earnings, so got to wait on that one. And I would consider a QQQY medium risk just because I know for a fact that I was up on it for so long with dividends, even though the share price continues to decline. Um, Overall, I was up in it pretty good. So I consider that medium risk. I think, you know, depending how you buy QQQY and as it goes up slowly, you can pull all the dividends at times. And there's other times you're going to have to put them in. So medium risk and then low risk, which will be more allocated. So I'm going to have more in low risk. So I don't have a percentage basis how I'm going to do it yet. I'm just piling in and starting this account since our food season opened. So more will be, I would say, 40-ish percent going to be low risk, and then the rest will be divided between high risk and medium risk. That's kind of how I'm going to do it. So depending how much money I'm going to allocate to the low risk, it may take me longer to reach my goals. So, right? Because the goal is to, for us as a family, or my wife and I anyway, to live off the dividends. So, in order to do that, you have to go with the lower risk one. 50, 30, 20. Yeah, I like it, OP. I like that a lot. Yeah, that's a sexy ratio. Not only does OP have one of the sexiest voices you'll ever hear in your entire life, he just put out a great ratio. Yeah, 50, 30, 20 sounds good. I don't have an exact one, bro. I'm just allocating more right now towards the little ones, or towards the safer ones. Because that's our goal. Some people want a bunch of high yield, right? And that's just not going to work for us. I can't. If I have to put 2/3 back in just to keep the share price stable when we're trying to live off of it, I mean, I would have to allocate so much to it. It's just not, and pay taxes, etc. Just not feasible for us. I wouldn't. Instead of my retirement goal at the end of this year or next year, right? My retirement goal will be spread out to like 4 years, and that's not what we're trying to do. So we're trying to get out this year. That's a very aggressive goal. Don't know if I'll reach it. I'm trying, but we had a huge tournament rained out this weekend, so yeah, that was like a 30 grand tournament that I was gonna put all into Yilmax and or my account. So 30 grand just gone because the tournament got rained out. So I can afford one or two rainouts for my plan, maybe three. You know, we know we're going to rain out at some point. We just don't want the super huge tournaments to be rained out, and this is one of them. that got rained out. So I can afford a couple more of those.
No, they were called it.
That happens.
I watched them go down. It's fairly big dog down.
If I get a couple more rainouts like that, I'll have to wait till next year. I don't have a choice because we're living on. Okay, what do you say? The younger you are, the more money you can allocate to riskier. Oh, absolutely, absolutely. I mean, the younger you are, what's the point? You're just trying to get your ROI paid off, right? So might as well go as aggressive as you can. You got plenty of time to make it up if Yield Max does some shifty stuff with their paperwork.
That.
Oh, got a customer. Good luck. Hey, what's up?
So, can I get mega popsicle?
I am out of those, but I do have Outshine bars and the little skinny. The Outshine bars are delicious,
You
man.
have ice freeze?
I do have those, like the little ones, like that.
I don't know.
Let me show you. Like these?
Oh yeah.
Okay, what color do you want, buddy?
Blue.
I got purple and orange left.
Ooh.
I know! It's the end of the day, man.
Purple.
Just one?
Yeah.
$1.
Actually.
Yes. $2. Thank you, man. Let me see. I have misplaced my scissors.
You're good. You're good.
You good? You can open it? Thank you. Let me put these back in the freezer. So yeah, since I lost that big tournament this weekend, we're, basically 30 grand behind schedule. And I knew we'd have a couple. You can't go through a whole season like this without some kind of rain out. So that was already budgeted in. Like I said, I just can't lose more than a couple. Yeah, CLM is awesome. CLM is awesome for someone trying to live redfish like you and I, trying to pull the dividends and live off them. It's great. No problems with CLM. There's just other options too, So, oh my gosh, you guys are good luck. I got 2 more customers coming in. Hey,
Do a Diet Coke.
I do. Do you want a bottle or a can?
A bottle, please.
Okay. Anything else?
Yeah, Fritos.
Let's take 2 of them.
Fritos? What I got left up here?
Yeah, right here.
Oh, thank you. I'm blind as a bat. $6, guys. Out of 10. Thank you.
Thank you.
I appreciate you guys.
Yeah. Purple lights. No, I've got suckers.
Are you good?
I think so.
I didn't want to sit. I'm just like,
Right.
I'm at attention.
Thank you.
Have a good one. Hey, you guys are making me a little dividend money while we're sitting here, eh? So not much. I think between the 2 sales, what I make, $8. I can almost buy a share of something. Get a couple more customers in here. So yeah, I'm really liking Feppy. Liking Feppy a lot. Here's something I want to talk about, and I've been thinking about this. Is it better to be diversified between like 20 funds, or better to have like 8, 6, 8, 10, where you're laser focused and putting, hey,
Can you just put a little bit of ice in here?
yeah, no, actually,
Are you out?
the ice machine broke this week.
Oh no.
Yes, I
Okay,
have
no
now.
ice. Okay.
No ice, I'm sorry. Yeah, my ice machine broke, and that's going to cost me $5 grand to get fixed. And we had our tournament rained out. Oh my God. So, that'll be fine. I'm waiting until next week to get it fixed. So anyway, so I've been thinking about this. Is it better for someone who's trying to pull dividends and live off of them to put a bunch of money in laser focus, right, and concentrate the money in 6 to 8 funds, maybe 10, or is it better to spread the money around to like 20? I'm kind of in a mindset. I just did crazy, but I'm kind of in a mindset. As long as those 6, 8, 10 are kind of diversified, I think it might be better for someone trying to maximize their return to laser focus and concentrate that money on 6 to 10. What do you think? Please let me know. I'm just a guy. I'm nobody. So let me know. I'd love your ideas. Oh, okay. 60 shares, or 60 different funds. The guy said, yeah, 60 shares. Oh, 60 different funds. Are you trying to live off that posting first, right now, currently, or soon? Or are you just trying to build wealth with that kind of diversity? Like in my main stock account, I got a lot. Apple, Costco, Walmart. Oh, I got another customer. You guys are such good luck. Can I buy a share yet? Hey, what's up?
So, how much are the earbuds?
These?
Yeah.
$1 a piece.
Alright, can I get
Just one?
Yeah.
Thank you, buddy.
Yeah.
5 cents, I pay for them, sell them for $1. Profit margin. So, hello. Oh, 35K in dividend. Yeah, Redfish, I won't be doing that. I won't be living that large. I am, honestly, everything's paid off. Like our house, our cars, everything's paid off, right? So I don't need that. And the goal for Christy and I is honestly to travel across the country. So I think I'm going to sell some stocks and maybe buy a trailer of some sort, or I don't know, a camping van. A camping van, that doesn't sound creepy. Traveling around the country in a camping van. I don't know, something like that, and sell some stocks off to do that. And so Christy and I, all we need, more customers. Hey, how are you guys?
How are you?
Wonderful. I don't think I could be any better.
Mommy,
So we're gonna do. Josh, you want a hot dog? You want anything? Can I do?
These are the chips I got left today.
So Doritos, Cheetos, hot dogs.
How many?
3.
Let me see what I got left. Oh my gosh, I got 3 hot dogs. I got 3. Anything to drink?
water.
Here, I have water for you. Powerade or hot water? Just. You have Sprite?
I do.
We'll do one of those.
Bottle okay?
Yeah.
Okay. Let me go make your hot dogs. I'll be right back. That'll be 18.
Okay.
All that.
Okay. And we're doing, what are you doing, Apple Pay? Okay, let me get this ready here. Go for it. All right, ketchup or mustard?
Both, please.
Here's that. Oh, I'm sorry.
That's right.
Chips. Yeah. And the Sprite. And I better take this back before I get in trouble.
Thank you.
Thank you. Have a good one. Hey, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Wonderful.
Hey, I'm here to pick up a Naya Rules page.
Got it.
That's it?
Thank you.
Uh-huh.
Bye. Okay. So that was 18. So now I can buy a share of something. Oh, sorry, I'm losing people by the second. Trying to watch the old man make hot dogs. Oh, I gotta put the lid back on hot dogs. Actually, I just sold out of hot dogs. Here's the thing about the food business. When it's slow, if you can sell out of something, that's great. Even though you may miss a couple sales, it's still well worth it to sell out so you don't have waste, right? So, hold on. But I got cheeseburgers, so, hamburgers. Ran out of cheese. We stocked it really lightly because of the weather, impending weather, doom. So I missed a bunch of comments. Sorry about that. Don't know how to look at those once they pop up. So do you think it's better to have like 60, like this one posting first said, have 60 well diversified, or concentrate the money on like 6, 8, 10? Now for me and Christy, we can live off going forward. Probably, I think we can live off 70 grand a year traveling across the country, no problem. Just her and I, you know, as revenue coming in after taxes, right, and expenses. I think 60, 70 grand a year is fine for us. All we're gonna do is travel across the country and have a great time with each other. You know, we've been working. This business will drain you, and have 5 kids. So we'll have some savings, of course, and all that. But I'm giving all my businesses to my kids, and giving all my kids the majority of my stock account. I'm just signing it over to my boys. I got 5 kids, and just splitting it between them and signing it over to them, and leaving a legacy. Right, that's important to us, Christy and I. Leaving the business as a legacy to my kids and grandkids, and leaving our big stock account to my kids and grandkids. We got everything we need. You know, we're really simple people, honestly. We don't need much. Now I must tell you, I'm a retired high school coach, okay? And then making like 40 grand a year being a high school coach like 15 years ago, before we started the food company. Yeah, no one's recognized it yet, bro. I wore it on purpose today to see if anyone would say anything, and not one soul. It was even like, what's that? You know, oh, Feppy, I love it. No, no one knows. So I just want to see what kind of response we would get. So we started the food company, and so I was making 40-ish grand a year coaching, and then and I was tapped out as a coach. Can you believe that, for a high school after being there for 15 years? Oh my gosh, I got 2 more customers. I got to finish the story. Hopefully my phone don't die in between. Hey guys,
Hi. One pretzel.
1 pretzel. Anything else?
One pretzel. Please.
What a gentleman. What a gentleman. 1 pretzel, please. I'll be right back with that. That's $5? $5. Thank you. I appreciate you guys.
Yep.
Have a good one.
You too. I will carry the pretzel so you don't drop it before you eat.
That's a wise move, Mama.
Yeah, I know him. Do you guys have napkins? A few of them?
Yes, I should. I do.
For my messy boy.
We don't want to get cheese all over the car.
No, I don't. I got everything.
Okay. You guys are great luck. I've had more business in the last 30 minutes than I have for like 2 hours leading up to it. So, the Hill Max swag. Well, if they send it to me, right? They probably won't after being realistic about some of their funds, like ULTY. They probably don't like me. So, yeah. They don't like when you speak the truth. I'm just playing with all the ULTY lovers. No, man, posting first, it's, I ain't making any money on the napkins. I did give her 4. So, I should have given her 1, right? Should have given her 1 napkin. You ain't paying for it, girl. You get 1 napkin. You want to buy another $5 pretzel that cost me 30 cents? Then you can get 2 napkins. Every penny counts. That's right, baby. And in a business like this, it does. It adds up quick and decreases quick. So, okay, I thought I had a customer. God, I thought you guys were just... Oh, I heard a phone ringing. It's not mine. So yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I think I'm going to... Hold on. People are looking at me. They think I'm talking to a wall like a maniac. I got like 20 people walking this way. Surely, I'm not going to have 20 customers in a row. Oh my God. You know how many shares I could buy if I had 20 in a row right now? No. They're teasing me. Hold on. Let me put on my salesman face. No, that'll freak them out. I think I'm here to kidnap their children. Okay, so giving everything to the kids, leaving a legacy is so important to Christy and I. Like, oh, another one. What's up?
How you doing?
I'm great.
Can I get a Gatorade, please?
Let me see what I got left. End of the day, I got red Pyrex left. Are you okay with that?
Yeah, that's fine.
How many you want?
I'll take 2, please.
Okay.
And then I'll do a watermelon.
Okay.
That'll be it.
$7, my friends. Oh, let me get this, doing a little Apple Pay there. There you go. Give that a go. Perfect.
Thank you.
Thank you. I appreciate y'all. You guys are great luck. Now, I think my upper stand is doing really good where the rest of the crew is. We got about 5 employees up at that one. Our softball and baseball complex, we have about 15 employees at each one, but those games got canceled. Yeah, I'm still crying about the games being canceled because of all the rain we've had. I mean, it sucks to watch like 30 grand just out the window. You know, I mean, I didn't lose it, I just didn't make it because we didn't have the tournament. So, otherwise, I would be there. One of the busier complexes running that one. But I'm here. I was going to take today off, but I wanted to cut labor. So I sent the guys home that were here and just sat here all day doing nothing. But at least I'm not paying someone to be here, right? So that's good. Yeah, so I think concentrate, and I've missed this, I ask this every time I get a customer. I have a friend of family business, made millions over the years selling hot dogs. I got to finish my story if you're listening. So I retired from coaching at a high school, right? And making about 40 grand a year. And just, hi.
Hey, you got a favor to ask.
Okay.
We don't know where 8 is. We parked way over here in the handicapped.
Okay. You see that sign right there? 8? It is way over there. If you go around here, there's some referees possibly. Go around here to your left. They can take you in the cart. Okay, you see the cart?
Yes, right here.
Take a left. The referees are all hanging out over here. Okay. So, retired from coaching. I wasn't getting anywhere fast. 5 kids, a mortgage. Making 40 grand a year. We were living paycheck to paycheck. So, we had to do something. So, I started a food business because I noticed there was a need for it at these complexes that I coached at. And noticed that there was no one selling food. So, we exploited this need, which was great. And the business has been fun. Been amazing, actually. But my first 2 years trying to get into it, I made 15 grand my first year and like 25 my second year. So it went from 40 grand 15 years ago to 15 and 25 grand, right? So it was awful, horrible. We lived in squalor. I'm telling you, it was awful. And then, but we had to build the business up. I'm not a business guy. I didn't know. I had to learn. And then, our third year, we hit the jackpot. We picked up 2 really big locations. And we made our first $1 million. Okay? Made $1 million. Going from making, check this out. Going from making 20 grand a year, gross, to $1 million gross the next year. What a freaking jump. And we've never had money, right? I cannot tell you the wonderful time that we had that year. And we thought like, okay, we're going to make $1 million every year past that or more because our company was growing and growing and growing. So that year that we grossed $1 million, a little over $1 million, we spent 3/4 of it. Don't be mad. Don't, oh my God, what an idiot. Guys, we had nothing. I mean, it was steak and lobster every night. It was champagne and caviar, baby. Christy and I would stay at the highest suite, right? The highest. We would go to casinos and just have a ball. Christmas for my kids. Instead of a dollar store Christmas, like my kids got the year. Check this out. We had to give my kids a dollar store Christmas because we couldn't afford 5 kids to give them really anything, right? Dollar store Christmas. And then the next year, it was a $200,000 Christmas. It was insane. And people say, oh, Mike, you made a huge mistake. And I had someone give me a really hard time and talk about, how horrible I am and for blowing almost $1 million in a year. It was the best doggone year of my life. I don't regret one freaking second of it. Not one. But I learned a valuable lesson. I learned a very valuable lesson. The next year, I started buying stocks. Started buying Apple, coffee, anything that for our business that we use. Walmart, Costco, Coke, Pepsi, who else did I buy? Apple. Oh, God, I can't think of everything. Home Depot, Lowe's. I got a few more. I can't think of them off the top of my head. And so we bought these like 13 years ago. You should see where they're at now. And we bought a ton. I've never been able to really buy any more because it would put my averages are so low on those. Oh, I got another customer. What? So I got smart with our money after that. It took 1 year blowing it all. And then after that, now we live like now we're like cheap, right? We just live well below our means. Stash everything away so we can retire early. Okay. Hey!
Hey, what canned soda do you guys have?
Let me see what I got left, buddy. I got Coke, Diet Coke, and Sprite.
Okay.
You don't like those?
No, I just gotta ask my brother.
Okay. So, I hope this doesn't bore everybody. So anyway, so that's how we got really into the stock market. And I made my first stock trade that year. That was J.C. Penney. I couldn't think of a better company, right? My grandma used to take me to J.C. Penney to shop, and you know, J.C. Penney was like nostalgic for me. Hold on.
Okay, I'm thinking about getting a candy. What are the options?
Okay, Skittles, Airheads, Cotton Candy, Kit Kat, Reese's, man, M&M's.
Do you have the Reese's Pieces?
Yes, sir.
I'll get that.
I hope so. After digging through all that candy, I hope that's the one you get, bro. Let me see. All right. Anything else for you?
No, that's it.
Are you gonna be on Apple Pay there? Okay. Sometimes technology baffles me. There you go. You should get it. You've been working all day. Just put it right on there.
Wait, I gotta put my password in. That's why.
Okay.
Okay, I think it worked.
Yes, sir. Thank you. Have a good one. So, we bought all these stocks. One of the smartest things I ever did. And then through time, obviously, you know, you can see what Costco and Walmart and all those boys have done in the last decade. So that account, I'm giving all to my kids and my grandkids, children. So I got 5 boys. So I can only imagine how many grandchildren I'm going to have in the future. Lord willing. Lord, please. So I love the grandkids. They're wonderful. So WiMAX. I love WiMAX Redfish. That's one of them I'm talking about. I think we can pull the divvies and live off of. I really do. I'm surprised how good it's been, honestly. You know, some of the Yilmax funds, I'm like, oh, these are not good. No, at least for me and the lifestyle we're trying to live. WiMAX, yeah, I love it. I think that's a dip buy. I think anytime it drops, I'm in. Anytime it drops, like my noise, I'm in. So, yeah, that's what we do. And I think WiMAX, we can live off the dividends. Spy T, don't get me started on my girl. Spy T, that thing is a dip buy monster. Have you seen the growth when it goes up? The share price appreciation? Oh, and what are they paying? 30%? 20%? Something like that, whatever. Yeah. So, that's what we're doing. And so I think Christy and I can live off of 70 grand a year after taxes and expenses. No problem. And we can travel the country. You know, of course, we have a safety net if we need it, but hopefully we won't need it. And that's it. And that's what we're going to do. We don't, you know, it's kind of like, I don't know how many y'all, but when you turn 21, you just went to pounding the alcohol and went to drinking, and it was so exciting. And then after time, you're like, this is really played out. This is not what I thought it was going to be, at least for me. And I was like, man, just drinking thing just ain't what I thought it was going to be. Kind of the same thing with the money. Like once we started making really good money, what I'm sure people do obviously way better than me. But once we made our first million and spent it, the next year I'm like, kind of over it. That we don't really need all this stuff. What are we doing with it? I mean, dude, I had watches. Oh my gosh. I was telling Retiring Dividends just a couple months ago. Dude, I bought a $50,000 watch. What an idiot. Who does? I bought a watch that costs more than I made in a year in coaching. For what? Show off? Yeah, that's what I bought it for. Stupid. So anyway, learn my lesson on that. So now we live very, very well below our means. Stash away everything we can. And so that's what we're doing. This is like a practice session this spring, summer, and fall. We're trying to live off 70 grand a year. And then we're putting everything else into the dividend account. So you can only imagine how big that sucker's going to be. Peace! Towards the end of the year. Depending upon rainouts, right? So, yeah. So retiring this year is extremely, extremely aggressive for us. But I think we can do it. I think so. Just depends on... Yeah, see, that's the thing. Posting first. I really like JetQ. I really like SpyEye. I like JetBuy. I like all those. I think they're wonderful. But the dividends are so low and they cost so much per share. And to get what we need to make that amount of livable income, how much I'm going to have to put into them is not something that I don't want to. I want freedom over money, if that makes any sense, right? We already had the money. It was great, wonderful. I don't care about the money. I want freedom now, right? I'll be 50 in October, right? I want to be done. Who knows when I'll die? Guys, I've treated my body poorly. Treated my body horribly. I mean, the Lord could pull my card any day with, the way I've treated myself. And if you ain't seen his belly, it was a Rolex. Okay. It's in a box collecting dust in my sock drawer. I'm giving it to my firstborn grandson when I die. That's going to him. What he does with it, who knows? I mean, the kid's 2.5 right now, so. But that's where that's going. Not going to sell it, nothing. Just going to give it to him. Yeah. No, I joined the Marine Corps. Are you kidding? Nah, man. Bro, I'm 50. You think I'm trying to, man? Bro, I'm just trying to live over here. I don't have no heart attack out there. I'll tell you what I do. I do a lot of walking. I think that's good, right? Believe it or not. Let me look at this. Look at this. Look at this figure. Look at this. Believe it or not, I was an amazing athlete. I got a college scholarship to play soccer. I was a really good, even though I'm only 5'3", I was a really good athlete. And I still played in leagues as I was coaching. I played in like recreational leagues, right? And I was the man. Still, even into my 20s and early 30s, I was still the man. But something happened about 35. Maybe it was the money we got from when we started our company and eating poorly and smoking the finest tobaccos and enjoying the life, I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. But my body went downhill after 35, boys. No, I can't do that. I saw Kamir and Retiring Dividends Mark doing that push-up challenge, and I was just gonna lift cans of beer. Okay, they did 20 push-ups. I'm gonna take 20 drinks, right? I was gonna do that. That was gonna be my challenge. I was gonna have my 16-ounce weight, 12-ounce weight, whatever much can of beers. I got another customer. What's up?
Hey, how's it going?
Oh man, great.
Alright, good. Could I get a, what kind of soda do you guys have?
Coke, Diet Coke, and Sprite.
Can I get a Diet Coke, please?
Bottle or can?
I'll take a can, please.
$1.50.
Alright, I got it.
Oh, Apple Pay. Boy, y'all be loving the younger generation with their Apple Pay, baby.
And I ran out of cash.
Yeah. Cash is becoming a thing of the past. Kind of sucks, but what you gonna do?
What's that?
I said, what are you gonna do?
Alright, thank you, sir.
Thank you. So, those boys are gonna be doing all their push-ups and stuff, right? And I was just gonna be lifting my cans of beer for Retiring Dividends and Kamir, but I wasn't sure how professional that would have looked. So, and they were having fun with that. I didn't want to jump on their train, you know. And those boys were doing that, so I didn't mess with that. But that was my initial thought. Hanging out, yeah, just in my slow concession stand today. Really slow. More beer. Yes, Hogs. What's up, Hogs? How about our Royals, baby? Second place. Come on, Royals. Come on, Royals. I am off at 4:30 Central is when I'm going to close this. Go home and catch the game. What is my thoughts on ULTY? You really want to know that? You really want? Okay. My thoughts on ULTY? No, not my thing. I mean, is it a buy? It depends on you, right? It's very high yield. You seeing the share price drop. That's not something that fits into our plans for my wife and I to live off dividends. You have to constantly reinvest that. That's not what we want. For people that really want the high yield, ULTY is your baby. But for me, it does not fit in my plan. I'm going nowhere near that thing. No, not for me. But, you know, everyone has their own plans and their own goals and their own this and that. And you know what? While I'm on here, ULTY is a dog. I was a scatter, my man. I was not going to be that guy. But you can be that guy for me. Depends on your goals. Now look, my boy Kamir, he's been getting, you know, these YouTubers. Why are they? Someone help me out with this, please, because I don't freaking get it. I know I'm not the smartest tool in the shed, mind you. I'm just a guy selling freaking hot dogs. My opinion is not financial advice. Okay, so what he's saying is if ULTY rockets to the moon and you don't buy it, sue him. That's what he's saying. I may have another customer before. Okay, so what is up with all these YouTubers like trashing other YouTubers that do high yield funds? What the hell is the point in that? I don't freaking get it. Why do they care what someone invests in? I think it's great for them for clicks because they have to make their money through YouTube, right? Guys, I made $50 on YouTube for a month. I mean, so maybe this is what they're using for income or something, right? I made $50 on YouTube. And that's with people giving me tips. So I probably would have made like $35 last. What is that gonna do? Why are these people, you know, someone wants to come at me and like, oh, you're an idiot for investing in these things. Guys, I've done a lot more stupid things than investing in high yield funds. Trust that. Trust that. So, yeah, I guess I'd take it as a compliment if someone called me an idiot. It's like, hey, seems to be working out for old Mike here. I don't know what to tell you. I'm an idiot that keeps getting this money I'm making more than what I put into it. It keeps being positive. I got a customer again. What's up, buddy? Yes. Enjoying it, man. Getting ready for these wicked storms. Yeah, man, I've been keeping an eye on the radar. We have some stuff coming, baby. I'm out of hot dogs, but I have hamburgers. Juicy, delicious. And I got pretzels and nachos left. Yes. Did I get rejected? Okay.
You get a pretzel with cheese.
Pretzel, got it. This is what I got left, yeah.
You got cheeseburgers?
Hamburgers. No.
Just give me a-
Just one hamburger? Okay. Yeah, getting down to the end of the day, not much left, my friend. Let me fire up the iPad here.
Is it, you got the nachos on there?
Oh.
Or the pretzel?
I do.
Also?
Nope. Let me get that. Let me cancel this right quick. All right. Oh, it still went through. It just like
Yes, sir.
had to just get a whisper of it. It went through. Thank you, man. I appreciate you. Hey, I'm great. How are you?
Can I get some nachos?
Sure can. Anything else?
Hot dogs, please.
I'm all out of hot dogs, but I got hamburgers left.
Alright, I'll do that.
Okay. $10 even. Okay, nachos and a burger. $10 even. Thank you.
Dad, let me see what left here.
Thank you guys. I appreciate y'all.
Thank you.
Have a good one.
You too.
You guys are good luck. I'm telling you. Since I've been live, I've had more customers than I've had all day. So anyway, why are these YouTubers like attacking people? I don't get it. Maybe just for the clicks. Maybe for attention. You know, can they really be that mad about someone's investing principles? I mean, is that really a thing? Can you really be mad? Go get a Big Mac. Get some nachos. Come here to Kansas City and buy my nachos, bro. $5 for the nachos. I'll put a ton of cheese on it. Now the profit margin's great. I just want to tell you, it's like 25 cents on my end, and I'm putting them out the window for $5. But don't let that stop you. Buy 2 of them. There we go. So I probably missed the comments. So why are these guys attacking people for their investing principles? I don't get it. I don't know why they would. I mean, obviously for attention, for clicks, for money from YouTube. But at the heart of it, really, why are you doing it? It just makes no sense. Maybe because I'm older and don't really give a crap what anyone does. I don't know. I mean, does it matter? So my boy, come here. They be trashing him. And I don't get it, you know? Come here, I don't know if you're watching, bro, or if you ever see this. Don't let anyone... I saw a video you did. Okay, maybe some people aren't smart or aren't experienced in investing. Scatter, the comment went so fast I can only see like the first 4 seconds. But that doesn't matter. They're not telling anyone to buy anything. Look, I'm going to tell you right now, do not follow me. I'm just a guy. I sell freaking hamburgers and nachos, right? Don't follow me. I'm just sharing what I've seen in the markets and what I'm doing and how I'm building my plan. Now, it could fail miserably. It could absolutely... What do I know, right? What do I know? Nothing. So, you know. Oh, nah, that was tongue-in-cheek posting first. That was not an apology. Did you not? Nah, man, he was being sarcastic. That was not an apology. That was him trying to be funny, you know? Whatever. But that's what they do. That's... Yeah. Well, I appreciate you, Scatter. Yeah, I like making videos. I have fun doing it. And I want to be able to look back on it, too, you know? Like, in a year, 2, 3 years, whatever, and be like, man, I was such an idiot. Why the heck did I buy that doggone QQQY or FEPI or whatever? You know, what was I thinking at that time? And now I have a history of what my mind frame was at, and I can look back and call myself an idiot. But honestly, guys, just from my perspective and for me, I'm not seeing the risks that other people are. I'm honestly not. And is starting a business risky? Well, hell yeah, it's risky. Is it more risky than Tesla? No. Starting a business is far more riskier than in getting in Tesla, right? I don't own Tesla, but you know, I'm just using that because that's the dog everyone likes to kick. So starting a business more risky than Tesla? Well, yes, absolutely it is. Is having 5 kids like I do more risky than Tesla? Yes, extremely. So, yeah. I'm not gonna go and dog anyone. I'm not even gonna dog the people that are dogging YouTube. I don't care enough, right? Dude, my what do I say? Your give a F's, right? I really work hard on not cussing and trying to live the best life that I can live. And but my give a F's are gone, bro. They gone. I don't care. Oh man, I missed it. I was ranting about my give a F's are gone. I don't care what nobody does, man. I don't care what anybody does. So why would I make videos talking about other people? It doesn't make sense. I'm happy making about $50 a month on YouTube. That's gonna buy me a tank of gas, right? That's gonna buy Christy and I don't know, a trinket. You know, I mean, but what do I care, man? You know. Yeah, starting a food business is very risky. You know, you got to be strategic. You got to be strategic. You got to watch food costs. You got to, yeah, there's a lot of risk involved in starting a business, right? So, when anyone tells me, I can tell they've never owned a business. When they say, particularly food business, when they say, boy, these yield max funds sure are risky. I'm like, you don't even know what risk is. You have no idea what risk is. None, nada, zero. You have no idea what risk is. I don't mean that to dog you. I'm just saying because I've been in one of the riskiest businesses you can get into. And I've come out on the other side, right? And been through the depths of hell with it. Making 15 grand a year. What's up? I do have water. Okay. Anything else for you, my friend? $2. How are you?
No, India.
Yeah, it ain't up to me. I can't. If it was up to me, I'd have you buy them all.
That way you can close, huh?
What's that?
That way you can close, huh?
Yes. Before these storms get here.
Oh, yeah, I know. I've been waiting on them.
They're coming. I ain't trying to be here in that. I want to be home, baby. Thank y'all. Appreciate you. Yeah, you can own Tesla with a push of a button. Yeah. So anyway, I'm not talking to anyone who says anything, you know, that says these are risky. They don't know what risk is. Honestly, if you think Tesla is risky, then I think you don't know the definition of risk. You've never owned a business. Because that is risk. That is real risk. Right. Now, what could be risky in Tesla? Let's say instead of owning all these concession stands, right, I put all my $1 million a year or whatever I make a year and put it all into Tesla. I would still feel better. I mean, check this out. I saw this earlier in a video and before I get out of here. Huge tournament that got rained out. 30 grand we didn't lose. We could have made 30 grand on this tournament this weekend that got rained out in our softball and baseball complexes. Bought all the food for it. Had to, right? Had employees scheduled, you know. All the stuff that preps for it and it gets rained out. That's risk. That's risk, right? I didn't get no dividends. I didn't get any dividends this weekend from that. Dropping, business dropping because we didn't make any sales. Now we got some food that's going to go to waste, et cetera, that's not going to keep a week. You know, we got some fresh fruit and some other stuff, right? So that's got to be thrown away, man. For what? That's the nature of the business, you know? That's what it is. Oh, I got a customer again. All right.
Hi. Can I have nachos and a Diet Coke?
Do you want a bottle or a can on that Diet Coke?
A bottle.
$8. Hey, do you want peppers?
Yes, please. Thank you.
That was the last nacho of the day. I'm out of nacho cheese. Look at you.
Yeah.
I was wondering who the lucky one.
Me.
And it's your lucky day.
Yes.
That presentation is, Gordon Ramsay would adore my presentation. $8 out of 10.
Thank you.
I'm not saying you're messy, but you want a couple napkins.
Yes, I will take a couple napkins. Thank you.
Okay. What's that? Let me get 'em.
Awesome.
Thank you. I appreciate you so much.
Have a good one.
You too. She only got 2 napkins because she only bought 2 items, right? Whoever was here earlier and giving me a hard time about not giving enough napkins. She only got 2. Bought 2 items, you get 2 napkins. So yeah, Hog Farmer was talking about, oh, thank you. No one, not one person today has said anything. Now, if we had a baseball tournament, where I got like 8,000 people there, customers, right? That would be a different ball game. Maybe someone would recognize it. Not one person said a word. So Hog Farmer, was talking about, he, I don't know much he wants to talk about his business, but he loves boar semen. And that's his job, is to like, I don't know how he ejaculates the bulls, the male pigs, to get the semen. I'll let him tell you about those details. I don't know anything about hog farming or selling boar semen. I don't know. Where did this live stream go? Now I'm talking about boar semen. No, I'm not part of the Feppy family yet. Don't even own a share. Not one share. Own a shirt. What's up, man? Oh, you gotta have cash in that big old bag, baby. Come on.
I should.
Oh, there's $1. I see it.
Good.
My keen eye caught the greenback. Your options are limited with the $1. You can get a ring pop or one of these bad boys here.
Almond earhead.
What flavor? Are you a wild man and want mystery flavor? Do you live on the edge?
Sure.
Oh, Lord, you're a risk taker. My kind of man. Have a good one, buddy. So anyway, about risk and funds, my risk tolerance is so different because of the business I have, right? Because of the risk and the failures and the successes we've had. So when someone says these funds are risky, I'm like, that's not real risk. Not really. Not if you manage it and mitigate it, So no, I don't find them risky whatsoever, honestly. And I've tested them for 8 months in a very small account. Like I had 5,000 in this account, and I was not going to allow myself to put any more into it for 8 months. And I tested these funds, and I am a firm believer, baby, firm believer. I have a hard time trying to talk me out of it, but no matter what, ain't no one talked me out of it anyway. So the numbers didn't lie. Ain't no one can say anything to me that's going to change this old man's mind. Did you enjoy this live stream of me rambling and selling hot dogs? Sold out of hot dogs, by the way. No waste there on a slow day. Did you enjoy this at all? Let me know. Because if you did, I get bored very often when I'm in the small stands, when I'm not at the busier ones, and I have no one to talk to. I'm just like sitting here like this.